Alright, good morning everyone. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I figured I should get out a video to just show off what we saw earlier this morning, which was a group draw for the 16th World Bridge Games. These are going to be taking place in Buenos Aires, Argentina in just a couple months. In fact, October 21st is going to be the opening ceremony, so 2 months from today. And the play will take course over 2 weeks. October 22nd to November 3rd. Here's the tournament website. I'm going to drop links to all of the stuff in the description of the video, so if you want to check it out yourself, you can go ahead. But here we can see all of the teams that have registered for the Open, the Women's, the Seniors, and the Mixed, with many of them having team rosters. I'm going to do a little bit of a tier list for who I think is going to do well in the event later on my stream this weekend to celebrate my 1,000 subs on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. But here you can get a sense, like if we click on Norway, for example, we pull up, these are the players that are going to represent Norway with their captain. So you can find all this information, and it goes through every zone. Every country is allowed to send a team for each of the 4 categories: Open, Women's, Seniors, and Mixed. But some countries, for example, Mexico here, we see is only sending a women's team. Switzerland is only sending Open, Seniors, and Mixed. And a variety of other, Romania is only sending an Open team, for example. Scotland's only sending a Seniors team. But these are all the countries that are taking place. There were 35 that had registered, but one of the Open teams dropped out. So during the draw today, there are actually only 34 teams, which made it a lot easier to separate them into 2 groups. Here was a link to the draw itself, and there's actually a video I tuned in this morning, so you can check out the video yourself. It was about 15 minutes or so, where they go over the draw, and I'll talk a little bit about how the draw actually went down, and that'll conclude the video for today. So the idea is that they paired off teams based on their current world ranking. So Switzerland, ranked 1 in the world right now, no surprise, is the most recent Bermuda Bowl winner, and they've also done well in a number of other big tournaments. USA ranked number 2, Italy ranked number 3, Netherlands number 4, and so on down the list. Switzerland and the USA get placed in opposite groups, so they won't have to face each other in the opening round. They're kind of, based on their world ranking, expected to win their group and therefore move on to the next round of the event. Similarly, Italy and Netherlands would be considered the number 2 seeds for each group, Sweden and Norway the number 3 seeds, Israel and France the number 4 seeds, and so on down the list. And you can see, behind me, there's a couple of other countries. You can see the flag for Austria, Chinese Taipei, and Pakistan down here, with Guadeloupe, Korea, and Kuwait. But what ended up happening is the guy pulled, for each of these teams, they just kind of randomly shuffled and picked one out for Group A. The other one was placed in Group B, and that's how we got these groups. So there's 17 teams in each group. The top 8 from each group will make it on to the next round to face off in the round of 16. And then I believe it's a knockout stage all the way from there. So it's going to be 16 matches round robin, and then the top 16 teams will be competing for the title of world champion. So thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment about who you're rooting for, and I'll see you all next time.